That's so important, right?
Exactly.
Again, another story you've told where 18 years later, now your book's out. How does that make you feel? Like just to accomplish that piece, to have something, your story out, your
Oh
heart
my
poured
gosh.
into, writing words,
Oh, it's. I am extremely proud
and you
of
should be.
what I put in my story in my book, because I know it's going to help a lot of people that probably walked in my shoes and are afraid to take that next step, and or walk or currently going through a situation
Hmm.
that they tough
Right.
situation, and just to give them hope and to tell them
Hmm.
that look, you can make this. There's no reason why you cannot go forward. You know, si ir pa'lante,
Right.
siempre seguir pa'lante siempre,
Right.
like they say
Exactly.
in Spanish, and that's what keeps me going. You know, so now I go around all over Connecticut. I've been to New York also and share my story and just
Okay.
hopefully try to make a difference in people's lives.
Well, I mean, you're here today. I mean, you're obviously making a difference. I mean, I'm sure you have somebody that you've touched, or many people that you've touched. Any stories that you can think of where you were speaking, or even through the book, maybe a book signing, where somebody has come up to you and just
Okay,
told you how much you inspired them?
I'll tell you, and this goes back to my police days, right? But I also shared my story. So one day I arrested this gang member in Hartford. Put him in the back seat. He was stealing drugs also. And when I got him in the back seat and I'm taking him to booking, the kid is crying. He's like
Hmm.
17, 18, somewhere around there. He's crying like a baby. I say, what's wrong with you? Oh, officer, you don't know. I'm having trouble at home. He says, my parents don't want me
Hmm.
at home.
Right.
I'm not going to school anymore. I'm in gangs and I'm in this gang and I can't get out. I'm afraid to get out because
Hmm.
I'm afraid something's going to happen to me. And then, so a lot of times we get that from people you arrest because they want leniency
Right.
and all
Right.
that. So for some reason, something about what this kid was telling me told me that he's telling me the truth.
Right.
So I gave him some advice. I said, listen, it's not too late. Go talk to your parents. Tell them you're going to turn your life around. Go back to school. Quit the gang, and you could turn your life around. So brought him to booking. I didn't think I was going to see this kid again. 15 years later,
Wow.
15 years later, I'm now going with my horse on
I'm,
Allen
so-
Street
I'm sorry.
on
I'm
horseback.
sorry.
On horseback, and all of a sudden I hear this guy calling me, officer, officer, officer. Turn around quickly. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I thought something was going
Right.
on.
Right.
So he stopped me. He says, officer, he said, you probably don't recognize who I am because I know it's been a long time, but 15 years ago, you turned my life around.
Wow.
Remember to like, follow, and share. Turn on your notifications. For full episode, go to Nutmeg TV.